Hey everybody, Dr. Michael Lee here with Golden Male Health. If you're over 60 and finding yourself up 3-4 times a night to hit the bathroom, or feeling like your energy's just not what it used to be, you're not alone. But what if I told you a few everyday fruits, stuff you've probably got in your kitchen right now, could shrink your prostate, help you sleep better, and bring back that spark you thought was long gone? Sounds crazy, right? Well, stick with me, because this is a game changer most doctors don't talk about. Prostate issues aren't just about getting older. That little gland in your pelvis can get inflamed, causing those annoying symptoms like weak flow or that gotta-go feeling all the time. The good news, you don't need pills or surgery to fight back. I'm going to share 5 powerful fruits packed with natural compounds that can reduce inflammation, boost your vitality, and get you feeling like a champ again. I've seen guys just like you turn things around with these simple tricks, and I'm excited to walk you through it on Golden Male Health. Before we dive in, let me know where you're watching from. Texas, New York, maybe out in California. Drop your city in the comments. I love connecting with you guys. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell for Golden Male Health so you don't miss our practical tips for thriving after 60. Let's get started and uncover the first fruit that's about to change the game for your prostate health. All right, everybody, let's cut to the chase. If you're over 60 and running to the bathroom every hour at night or feeling like you can never fully empty your bladder, you're probably dealing with benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH for short. The International Society for Men's Health says over 50% of guys your age have it. That's right, half of us. It's not just getting older or low testosterone messing with you. It's that little prostate gland in your pelvis getting inflamed and swollen, causing weak flow, constant urges, and that annoying not quite done feeling. I saw this with Tom, a 66-year-old retired cop from Chicago. Tom was wiped out, up 5 or 6 times a night, and it was killing his energy and confidence. He thought it was just part of aging. But here's the deal. Inflammation in that gland is the real culprit, not just the years on the clock. Things like stress, a diet heavy on processed foods, or not moving enough can make it worse. But here's the good news. You don't need meds or surgery to fight back. Nature's got your back with simple fruits that can cool that inflammation and get you feeling like yourself again. If this sounds like your story, drop "I'm here" in the comments. I want to know you're with me. Stick around because next we're diving into the first fruit, a surprising little hero that can shrink that prostate and help you sleep through the night. You're not going to want to miss this on Golden Male Health. All right, let's kick things off with a fruit you might think is just for women's health: cranberries. Those tart little berries you see at Thanksgiving do some serious heavy lifting for your prostate. A 2020 study found cranberry extract cut prostate inflammation by 30%, easing that constant urge to pee and helping you sleep through the night. The secret lies in proanthocyanidins compounds that calm down that swollen gland like a cool breeze on a hot day. I had a patient, Dave, a 67-year-old mechanic from Ohio who was up 6 times a night and dragging through his days. He figured it was just old age, but I suggested he try 8 ounces of pure, unsweetened cranberry juice daily. 6 weeks later, Dave was down to 1 bathroom trip and said, "I'm sleeping like a log again." Beyond the prostate, cranberries boost your heart health and keep your immune system strong, so you're firing on all cylinders. Here's how to start go for a half cup of fresh cranberries or 8 ounces of pure juice daily. Skip the sugary store-bought stuff. It'll do more harm than good. Just a small habit, but the impact can be huge. If you're surprised, cranberries pack this kind of punch. Drop "holy cow" in the comments to let me know. Up next, we've got a sweet fruit that cranks up your testosterone naturally. Stay tuned. This is gonna blow your mind. All right, everybody, let's talk about a sweet treat you might have in your fridge or backyard: red grapes. These juicy little gems aren't just a great dessert, they're packed with resveratrol, a compound straight out of the Mediterranean diet that cranks up your testosterone and calms prostate inflammation. A 2021 study showed guys eating red grapes daily had better hormone balance and less bladder pressure, with some seeing a 20% drop in prostate swelling. I had a patient, John, a 67-year-old retiree from Florida, who felt his drive was gone. He was tired, low on energy, and avoiding date nights with his wife. I told him to snack on a cup of red grapes every day. 6 weeks later, John was back hitting the golf course, saying, "I feel like my old self again. That's resveratrol at work. It boosts blood flow to your heart, brain, and, yeah, those key areas for intimacy, while keeping your prostate in check." Here's the easy part. Eat 1 to 2 cups of fresh red grapes daily, or sip 8 ounces of pure, unsweetened grape juice. Skip the sugary stuff to keep it effective. It's a simple habit that pays off big. If you're thinking, grapes can do that, drop mind blown in the comments. Next, we've got a fruit you've known since you were a kid that's a secret weapon for your prostate. Stay with me. This is getting good. All right, everybody. You've heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but this humble fruit is a secret weapon for your prostate. Apples, especially the peel, are loaded with quercetin, a powerful flavonoid that cools down inflammation linked to benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. A 2022 study in Men's Health Journal found guys eating apples daily saw 25% less prostate swelling, meaning fewer nighttime bathroom runs and less pressure down there. I had a patient, Mark, a 64-year-old golfer from Texas, who was fed up with waking up 4 times a night to pee. He thought it was just part of getting older, but I suggested munching on 2 medium apples a day, 1 in the morning, 1 after dinner. 8 weeks later, Mark was down to 1 trip a night and back swinging clubs with confidence, saying, "I feel like I've got my groove back." The fiber in apples also helps balance hormones by boosting digestion, keeping your system running smooth. Here's the deal. Go for organic apples to dodge chemicals. And don't skip the peel. That's where the good stuff lives. 1 or 2 apples a day is all it takes. If you're ready to add this to your routine, drop Apples Rock in the comments to let me know. Next up, we've got a fruit once dodged for its fat, but now a star for your prostate. Stay tuned. This is gonna surprise you. All right, everybody, let's talk about avocados, those creamy green fruits that got a bad rap for their fat, but are now a superstar for your prostate. Avocados are packed with beta-sitosterol, a plant compound that studies show cuts down on BPH symptoms by soothing inflamed prostate tissue. A 2021 study found guys eating avocados regularly had 20% less bladder pressure and better urine flow, making those nighttime bathroom trips less of a hassle. I had a patient, Carl, a 69-year-old rancher from Montana who was worn out from sleepless nights and low energy. He thought his best days were behind him, but I suggested adding half an avocado to his daily meals. 6 weeks later, Carl was back riding horses and joking. "I feel like I'm roping cattle in my prime again." Those healthy monounsaturated fats in avocados also boost testosterone, giving you more strength and drive, while potassium keeps your heart humming. Here's the easy part. Eat half to 1 avocado a day, toss it in a salad, spread it on toast, or blend it into a smoothie. It's tasty and simple. If you're ready to give avocados a shot, drop avocado power in the comments. Next, we've got a fruit often mistaken for a veggie that's a powerhouse for your prostate. Stay tuned, this one's a game changer. All right, everybody, let's talk about a fruit you probably thought was a veggie: tomatoes. Those bright red beauties on your pizza or in your salad are a powerhouse for your prostate, thanks to lycopene, the compound that gives them their color and acts like a shield against inflammation. A 2021 study in Urology Today showed guys eating cooked tomatoes regularly cut prostate inflammation markers by up to 40%, easing nighttime bathroom trips and boosting overall health. I had a patient, David, a 72-year-old retiree from Nevada, who was worn out from constant urination and sleepless nights. His PSA levels were creeping up, and he was worried. I suggested adding cooked tomatoes think sauce, soup, or roasted slices to his meals 5 times a week. 6 months later, David was sleeping better, down to 1 trip a night, and said, "I feel like my body's fighting back. Cooking tomatoes boosts lycopene absorption, making it 4 times more effective than raw." Lycopene doesn't just protect your prostate, it supports your heart, immunity, and even keeps your testosterone steady by fighting cell damage. Aim for 5 to 7 servings of cooked tomatoes a week. A bowl of soup or a spoonful of sauce does the trick. If you're ready to fire up your meals with tomatoes, drop tomato power in the comments. Flowing smoothly from here, we're diving into how these fruits work together to supercharge your results. Keep watching. This is where it all comes together. All right, everybody. We've covered some heavy-hitting fruits: cranberries, red grapes, apples, avocados, and tomatoes. But here's the real magic. They're even stronger when you team them up. This is called nutritional synergy, where compounds like lycopene, resveratrol, and quercetin work together to supercharge your prostate health. A 2023 study in Men's Health Journal found guys eating a mix of these fruits daily saw 50% better results, less inflammation, better urine flow, and more energy than sticking to just one. Think of it like a championship team. Each fruit brings its own game, but together, they're unstoppable. Rotate them daily, sip cranberry juice in the morning, snack on grapes, munch an apple after dinner, add avocado to lunch, or toss tomato sauce on your pasta. I saw this with Mike, a 68-year-old retiree from Arizona who felt sluggish and was up all night. He mixed these fruits into his meals, and 3 months later, he was hiking with his grandkids, saying, "I'm back in the driver's seat. It's not just about your prostate, it's about feeling alive again." Start small, pick 2 or 3 fruits, and make them a daily habit. Consistency is the key to unlocking those big wins. If you're pumped about this combo, drop Team Fruit in the comments. Sliding right into the next part, we'll talk about why this isn't just about your prostate, it's about owning your confidence as a man. Keep watching, because this gets personal. All right, everybody, let's get personal. A healthy prostate isn't just about cutting down on bathroom trips. It's about feeling like a man again, strong and in charge. When your prostate's inflamed, it's not just the sleepless nights or weak flow that hit you. It's the way it chips away at your confidence, your drive, even your connection with your partner. For a lot of guys over 60, that's the real sting. It's like losing a piece of who you are. I saw this with James, a 70-year-old trucker from Georgia. He came to me feeling down, avoiding date nights with his wife because he was embarrassed about his prostate issues. We got him eating those fruits. We've talked about cranberries, grapes, apples, avocados, tomatoes, and within 3 months, he was a new man. James said, "I'm back taking my wife dancing, and I feel like her hero again." That's what this is about, not just fixing a gland, but reclaiming your swagger, your pride, your bond with the people you love. These fruits aren't just food, they're tools to help you walk tall and own your 60s. If James's story hits home, drop "That's me" in the comments to share your vibe. Rolling right into our final part, we'll wrap up with how to start today and make these changes stick for the long haul. Stay with me, this is your moment. All right, everybody, it's go time. You've heard how cranberries, grapes, apples, avocados, and tomatoes can shrink your prostate, boost your energy, and bring back your confidence. Now, let's make it happen. You don't need to overhaul your life to feel like a champ again. Start today with one small step. Grab an apple for a snack, sip some pure cranberry juice, or toss tomato sauce on your dinner. Check with your doc to make sure these fit your health plan. Then add a 30-minute walk to get that blood flowing. These aren't big moves, they're easy wins that stack up fast. I've seen guys on Golden Male Health transform their lives with these simple habits: less bathroom trips, better sleep, and a swagger that says, "I've still got it." This isn't about chasing your 20s. It's about owning your 60s and beyond. For you, your wife, your family. If you're ready to take charge, drop "Let's do this" in the comments to show me you're in. Hit subscribe to Golden Male Health and tap the bell so you don't miss more tips to thrive after 60. Share this video with a buddy who needs a boost. Thanks for sticking with me. Guys, let's kickstart your health today and keep ruling the game.